This is Phil Bell from Freedomworks on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. Oh boy, we get to talk about something fun today. OnlyFans. You see, Brianna Coppage, who's a teacher at St. Clair High School, a 28-year-old teacher at St. Clair High School, southwest of St. Louis, Missouri, in Franklin County, recently had her OnlyFans account discovered by school administrators. She's been placed on leave from her $42,000 job teaching in a high school. Now, what I found interesting about this story isn't the fact that it happened, it's the way that a lot of folks on social media reacted. Going to Facebook, I saw that there were many people who first talked about, well, you should pay teachers more. And even when you got into a USA Today story about the same thing, the discussion was related to teacher pay. Now, here's my question. Why does teacher pay matter so much? Year after year after year, people sign up to be teachers and they know what the pay is going to be. And quite frankly, the reason why teacher pay is not as high as, say, professional athlete pay, which is one of the tropes that's usually rolled out, is because you don't make very much money by teaching something. You make money by executing on the education you receive. And of course, everybody knows this. You go to high school, you go to college, you get an education, you come out, and what's the first thing that happens? An employer asks you, well, how do I know that you're going to be able to do something for me with that education you have? And so you spend time proving yourself that you do. Knowledge is not power. Execution of knowledge is power. And therefore, the idea that teachers must be paid more and that they're somehow hurt by the way that they are being compensated is a trope that absolutely has to end and something I am stridently against. What we need now is an end to the idea of entitlement, that whatever it is that we want to do, we must be compensated in the way that we want for it, or else it's something that must be whined about or that the government should intervene and change. Now, to her credit, Brianna Coppage has said, hey, look, I knew this was going to be a problem. I do understand there's a moral expectation of teachers, and apparently the number of subscriptions she's gotten to OnlyFans has increased. So things are working out quite well for her, but I sure hope things work out much better for our country when we drop this entitlement mentality and get back to what really matters, which is providing for our fellow man in a way that merits us the compensation that we seek. Now, before I sign off, I hope you'll indulge me for a moment. The Freedomworks family recently lost somebody who was near and dear to our hearts. Marie Brown, who had been one of my colleagues on the development team for quite some time, passed away after suffering from breast cancer. She is somebody who's truly going to be missed, somebody who is a guiding light for our organization, and somebody who truly made all of us happy every time she entered a room. So please, I hope you'll say a prayer for her great husband, Aiden, and the rest of her family. She will always be with us, and she has certainly inspired me to do what I do here with the Daily Mojo and otherwise. So thank you so much for your genuine support of our organization, and I hope you have a great day.
The First Amendment lives here. Watch and listen at thedailymojo.com.